A Japanese Defense Ministry expert panel is proposing that Tokyo boost defense capabilities by further tapping on technology for deterrence and building up its domestic defense sector. It expressed concern over growing strategic cooperation amongst Russia, China and North Korea. The panel submitted recommendations to Defense Minister Gen Nakatani today. CNN's Michiyo tells us more.
Japan is currently ramping up its capabilities in areas such as standoff missile defense, unmanned asset, and cross-domain operations across land, sea, and air. The panel called for these to be advanced further for deterrence purposes, such as by equipping submarines with vertical launch systems for standoff missiles, but warned of challenges such as rising costs and manpower constraints. The panel also urged the government to strengthen the domestic defense industry to prepare for any contingencies. This includes increasing production of equipment such as drones and expanding its stockpile of ammunition and fuel. Japan's primary arms supplier is its ally, the United States, and the panel says both sides should work together to lay out detailed plans for expanding deterrence capabilities. But it is also calling for joint development of defense equipment and arms transfer with countries other than the U.S., adding that it is important to push for strategic cooperation. The panel says Japan needs to decide on what defense capabilities it needs for the next decade, taking into account the security environment and demographic trends, namely its falling population. It proposed that defense spending should remain at 2% of Japan's GDP. The panel, which includes academics and former defense officials, released its proposal after 1.5 years of discussion. It was set up to look at how Tokyo should strengthen its security capabilities in line with its 5-year defense build-up roadmap through fiscal year 2027 and chart the direction for Japan's future defense policy. Michiyo, Ishida, CNA, Tokyo.